initial reaction when you saw the draw? What did you think?
Just super exciting, man. Honestly, just it's a real experience to just be able to hear your team's name called, especially in this kind of environment, and just all the hard work that we put in this year. It's kind of rewarding, and we're just excited for what's to come.
What's the anticipation like? Obviously, probably looking at brackets, wondering about who you're going to play, just kind of the whole day leading up to this.
Yeah, honestly, I think the most important thing we can do is just look forward to the first game that we're playing. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that Troy is a really good team, so I'm looking forward to the next couple of days of scouting them and seeing what the game plan is going to be and being able to take care of business first and then move on and keep on doing special things.
Do you know anything about them? I think some of the bracket projections did you do any research before right now?
Honestly, I did not, but I actually got to play them last year when I was in Dayton, so I think they have a pretty similar team after looking at their roster just now a little bit. But like I said, every team that's in this tournament is pretty good, so just got to be able to lock in on them and focus on them.
How do you guys feel right now coming off the tough game against Alabama? You got to come to that. I guess it's a week now before you start physically and as a team.
Yeah, we're past that. The biggest thing for us is just making sure that our minds are fresh and healthy, and same thing with our body, just being physically ready to go out there. And we're looking forward to this opportunity. We're not thinking about what just happened, what has happened in the past. It's a new season for us now, so just looking forward to that.
Koby, kind of going off that, talk about your mindset a little bit going into the tournament, just general kind of thoughts, just kind of what you guys are feeling right now and what you kind of can expect to have come from this week.
Yeah, just taking everything one day at a time, taking every game one game at a time. I feel like that's the most important thing we can do. We're not trying to overlook any opponents. Look into our bracket and stuff like that. Just kind of focus on what we have in front of us. And as long as we take care of that, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot going forward.
How much do you think it helps to have everybody on this roster has kind of had to have a big moment this season going into something like this, knowing that anybody could be needed?
It's great, because we're going to need everybody to make this happen, So just to know that if things aren't going well for one individual, we know that somebody else can step it up and provide for us that need. And it's also good just to have so many experienced players. A lot of our guys have been able to play in this tournament, so for us it won't be anything new. We're looking forward to just going out there and taking care of business.
Koby, you talk about needing everybody. There's obviously been some play from the freshmen. How are you older guys when they kind of step up and show them the ropes?
Yeah, experience is the best teacher, So a lot of us, we got a lot of veterans in this group, which we're going to be able to take care of most of the load. But our freshmen, they've done a great job of just, growing up throughout the year, and especially in the last tournament, they really took some big steps. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to need everybody. So I know that when the time comes, we're going to be ready for it.
Is it good to get that extra day? You guys touched on Friday, will an extra day help you guys?
Yeah, definitely. Just because there's a lot of guys on our team just dealing with some little minor injuries, and just the extra time helps us get back healthy and take care of not only our bodies but our minds as well, and just had the opportunity to really look at what's in front of us with this Troy team and just being able to use every day wisely, on the court and off the court, and I think it'll help us out a lot.
You made the tournament before with Dayton, right? Mm-hmm. Is it a little bit different playing for Kentucky this time, knowing that you're not a mid-major and is there a little bit more pressure coming into a game like this?
I wouldn't say more pressure really, but I think we expect a little bit more out of ourselves. Just kind of like last year, we were a little bit surprised to be able to make it. We didn't win our conference tournament, so we kind of just hoped throughout the whole time that we were going to be able to make it. So now we kind of knew that we was going to be in, and it's just about being able to do what we know we can do. So we know that we're a really good team and we're capable of winning a lot of games in this tournament, and that's what we got to go out and do.
To piggyback off of that, all of you guys have always been the hunter, and now you're kind of the hunted, wearing that Kentucky jersey. What does this mean, if anything, right now?
To be honest, I don't think anything changes for us. I think we're still going to continue to hunt. It doesn't matter who we're playing against. We have that underdog mentality, and that's why it's good for us to have these experienced guys that come from smaller schools. That's going to help us a lot, because we don't look at it like it's a mid-major team, a low-major team. Like for us, this is another opportunity to really be ourselves and be the best version of ourselves, and just take care of business. So
this is your last
underdog mentality for sure.
this is your last ride. What would you tell a little Koby in the Heights, or Koby in the Heights, about college basketball and just your career?
Just that it's a long process. There's a lot of ups and downs through it all, but just stay positive, keep your head up. You never know what you're really going to go through with this whole process. It's a lot of ups and downs, like I said. Honestly, last year was my first time making the tournament, so for me it's still surreal to be able to be in it this year and just know everything that I had to go through to really be here. It kind of gives me a different level of appreciation. Yeah. I think it's just been our love for each other. Like we have so many guys on this team, and we're just a big family. Like we all love each other. Like genuinely, we really do. And so when we have a tough loss that might bring us down a little bit, like we just get closer. And that's the beautiful thing about our group, that we never get away from each other. When things get hard, we actually get closer.
When you think of March Madness growing up as a kid, what was your kind of favorite March Madness moment?
Oh man, there's so many really, but I just remember, like, obviously when I was younger, I'd watch a lot of NBA, and to be honest, I'd only watch college when March Madness came around. So just seeing what it's like to kind of be in that moment, and not really knowing as a young one if I'm able to be in that moment growing up and stuff like that. So I wouldn't really say I have a favorite March Madness moment, but I definitely just remember myself being on the ground, just watching the TV and just seeing like how crazy it looks to be out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good, feeling a lot better than I was the last couple of days. Man, I'm just excited to go out there, have the opportunity to reach a Final Four and win that championship at Kentucky. So I'm really, really excited, and I can't wait to go out there.
Lamont, now that you know that you're playing, what advice do you give these guys? You went on a run that not many people left in college basketball have went on. You've had some moments that not many people have had.
Yeah, just enjoy the moment, honestly. March Madness is something that we all dream of. So, not to be in a panic, just enjoy the moment, play free, play fun, play for each other. And that's gonna be my main messages to everybody, for sure.
Are there any similarities between that Aztec team a couple years back and this Kentucky team that maybe would help to go on such a run?
One thing I'll say that's similar is like the bond that we have with each other. I feel like San Diego State that year, we had groups so close together. We played for a long time together, but we had a great bond. But in this short time here at Kentucky, we've really are brothers now. So I think that's really going to take us far in this tournament.
And we know the shoulder's hurting you and messing with you, but you still got a few magic moments left in your career?
Man, I hope so. Let's find out, huh? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I was happy, of course. I mean, anytime you're able to play in the March Madness, I was happy. I've been blessed to play in this for my 5th year now. A lot of people can't say that, so definitely a blessing. But I'm just excited to go out there and show what we can do.
So they've talked about the big moments you've had in March. What is it about March that makes your game excel so much more?
I think it's just the win or go home. I don't want to go home, and I don't want to lose. And in March, it just brings the best out of everybody. And I think I just play my best basketball in March. I'm not trying to lose and trying to win every game. I just try to impact anyway. And usually it comes with something spectacular happen.
And you talk about you had 5 years in March Madness. With these younger freshmen having to play, what kind of advice are you going to give them heading into this?
Yeah, just be free, be yourself. I remember my high school coach, he just texted me this recently. He said, do the ordinary things in extraordinary circumstances. And that's going to be my message to everybody. Just be yourself, do all the small details that got us to this point that wins games. And you don't have to do anything extra. Just be yourself and just go out there trying to win.
What were the emotions of the Oklahoma game when you went down with the injury, and were there any moments where you thought, oh, this might be it for me this year?
Yeah, it was definitely heartbreaking that I couldn't go out there and play after that. My shoulder, it was different. Just a different pain that I haven't really felt. I really haven't really been injured that much in my career, so having these injuries this year has kind of been tough, but I was just glad we got the win, honestly, after that. But I'm excited to play in the tournament, and I can't wait.
Well, obviously, an SEC championship isn't the overall goal where you guys want to be, right? But what kind of takeaways can you guys, take from that going into this tournament, and how you guys can compare? going forward?
Yeah, I mean, that last loss was tough. I mean, Alabama's a good team, but I feel like, we didn't do things that we wanted to. We weren't us for the majority of the game, and I think learning from that, for us to not take losses like that, moving forward, we just got to continue to do the things that coach has been preaching, doing all the small, boring details, and just working on the same old boring habits that we have been. So we're going to focus on that for these next 6 games, and hopefully we can win the national championship.
Lamont, from someone that's hit a big game in March, Ortega's hit a couple game winners this year. From someone that's hit that shot, you think he has what it takes to hit those shots, and how big is he for you guys going into this?
I mean, he already proved he can hit those shots. I mean, twice against his former team, man, that takes a lot of nuts, and he's a competitor, and all he wants to do is win. So I think Ortega's going to be great for us going on for these next 6 games. I mean, the whole team, they just got that mentality that we're not going to lose. So it's going to be fun for us.
The one I saw when they broke down the bracket, they predicted Tennessee over Kentucky, and you went. Okay, what were your thoughts on that?
Just us being doubted again. I feel like we've been doubted, a lot this season, going on with everything we had going on this year. So, I mean, we continue to prove people wrong, so I'm ready to prove them wrong again. I think it really just comes down to us, having that bond together once again. I think, everyone, because we're a brotherhood and we were playing for our brothers, one guy goes down, we're trying to pick them up. And, we love each other so much that we want to go out there and win, for them. So I think this has been happening all year, and we're going to continue to do it in March.
Obviously, Coach Pope's still looking for his first tournament win. How big would that be for him, for you guys, and does that give you all a little extra motivation in that first game?
Oh, for sure. We want to make sure that he, starts off his Kentucky career with a bang as a coach. So, that's definitely going to be on our mind. Extra motivation.
What do you think of that March nickname?
It's cool. It's cool. I like it for sure.
Last one,
Nah, I ain't got nothing planned yet. You're right. For sure. I got you.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, March Madness.